Hey there, welcome to the McKinney, Texas Real Estate Market Update Report for July 2023. My name is Alex Piech, local real estate professional here in McKinney with eXp Realty. Today we're taking a deep dive on what's been happening in the McKinney, Texas real estate market. Gonna kind of pull back the curtain, show you the actual facts, the numbers, what's going on with pricing and sales, help better educate everybody on the McKinney, Texas real estate market. So let's take a deep dive. Let's move on over to the computer. I'm going to share with you guys the McKinney report. As always, guys, so you know, this report is something that comes out every single month. We try to do a video. You guys can get access to downloading this material below the video at any time. If you want to subscribe to this, let us know. We're happy to send this out via email every month as well, or continue to watch. We love our YouTube subscribers. So again, this is the July report, came out July 2nd. So what that means is it is all of June's data. So it comes out July 2nd. We looked back 30 days into June. Here's what's happening in the market. So I'm going to give you those numbers. Plus, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm seeing firsthand right now in the market. The first number we always focus on is something called the absorption rate, the number of homes that are being sold. I like to call this the pending sales rate. And what that means is we take a look at all the homes that were on the market, 666 homes in total, of which 302 already have a contract. So there's only 364 homes available, which means 45% of all the listings in McKinney already have a contract on them, okay? So there's only 364 homes available, 45% pending sales. That is an active real estate market. Think of the pending sales number as kind of your finger to the pulse of the market. It lets you know what's actually happening, the speed of the market right now. When we look at that, you see McKinney's kind of that hot price point is between that $400,000 and $500,000 price point is one of the most actives. Take a look at this listing and pending chart. The green line are pending contracts. Pending contracts are outpacing inventory all the way up to about 325,000. You see how close these numbers are. It actually intersects again into the 675, 700,000 mark. So that just tells me there is a lot of buyer activity still in the market. Usually you see pending contracts there's always usually a gap. So this is pretty tight. And again, it speaks to the amount of activity in the market. Now, in the last 6 months, a total of 1,337 homes sold in McKinney. The same time frame, 283 listings came on the market and failed to sell. If you've been watching any of my past, we've gone in depth on why this is happening. This is normal. Even in the hottest real estate market that we've seen kind of during the pandemic years, we still saw homes fail to sell. So this is 100% normal. Don't be surprised if this number goes up here slightly in the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, that would be very normal. As we scroll down, I used to spend a lot of time on this information. We're going in a different direction, a direction that is way more relevant to what is actually happening in the market. And I'm going to explain that to you here in a second. Because I do want to share with you guys what's happening in the active listings as far as days on market. They've been giving it to us for years in the median days on market. We're switching that because the median day on market has become irrelevant in the current circumstances of the market. And the reason I'm saying that is we've seen the number of homes selling across the country has gone down by nearly 2 million home sales. At the peak, we saw, over 6 million sales. We're trending for somewhere around 4 million, 4.2 million. So fewer homes are selling, and because of interest rates, more lower priced homes are selling. I think it's very clear. If we go to this market, this chart, look at the lower priced homes. They're outpacing new inventory. So more lower priced homes are selling. And what that does is it brings the median down. The median is just the middle number. It does not depict the reality of home value appreciation. And that's what everybody needs to know is the market appreciating or depreciating? And the median will not, I repeat, will not and does not accurately depict home values. It literally is just the middle number. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in detail. This to me is one of the most critical numbers that as a real estate professional I track every single month. This is called the absorption rate. This tells me how many homes are selling per month, and then based on that and based on the number of homes that are for sale, how much inventory do we have? The reason that's important is because if we have 5 to 6 months of inventory, that is a normal, neutral, balanced real estate market. If we have less than 5 months, that's considered a seller's market. That means we have more buyer demand than we have inventory to sell. So it's important when you're talking about how's the market doing? Is it a buyer's market, seller's market? Home values, okay? Home values are never going to decrease in a seller's market because there's more buyers than there are homes for sale. It's basic supply and demand. So it's important everybody knows what's going on. We look at the median price here. Again, it's showing, even the median price has shown a slight uptick. I'm gonna give you the actual averages of what's happening here in a minute. But we look at days on market. Of course, we come out of the slow seasonality of the winter months. We pick right back up, and you can see how dramatically the market picks back up, okay? Here's what I want everybody paying attention to. It is my absolute favorite part of the entire market update report is this chart in this table right here. Here's why it's so important. If you're a buyer, go look at the price range you're looking in. It's gonna tell you the pending ratio. That's gonna tell you how much competition you're gonna see. It's also gonna show you what homes are selling for on the list price to sales price, so you can see how much negotiating room there's going to be. As a seller, you can go to your price and you can say, how many homes are active? What's my competition? What's the buyer demand in the pending ratio? And what do I expect as far as negotiating list price, sales price ratio? And what's the month supply of inventory? So for today, let's go ahead, let's take a deep dive. Let's go 500 to 600,000 in McKinney. Right now, there are 66 homes available for sale. They've been on the market for 28 days on average, okay? You can see that right here, 28 days on average. Now, do you see why talking about the average is way more beneficial than the median? Because the median would say just 16 days. Well, the average home has really been on the market for about 30 days, okay? The average home is listed for about $553,000 in that price bracket. Check this out. 47% of all the listings have a contract. So that's slightly higher than the market average of 45. So there's a little bit more competition, a little bit more buyers buying in that price. In the last 6 months, 279 homes sold. Look at the average days on market, 42. Why is this important? Well, because if you are a seller and your home has been on the market for 14 days, and I told you the median home sold in 14 days, you might say something's wrong with my listing. Why is it not selling? You might make a bad decision based on looking at the wrong data points. So 42 days on market is what they took. They were listed originally at 559. Then look at this next number, this 547. What this shows you is the original list price. There were price adjustments made downwards, and then the list price, when it finally got an offer, was 547. That home then sold for 545. So they're saying it's almost like getting full asking. But in reality, okay, This property sold about $15,000 below their original list price. Very important information to know. Whether you're a buyer and a seller, especially, you need to know this information. And then there's 1.5 months of inventory. So you can expect your home to be on the market for 40 to 50 days in this current market with the current buyer demand. Now, let's scroll down, and this is going to make absolutely clear to you why we don't talk about the median anymore, because of how inaccurate it is. The media has been pushing a ridiculous false narrative that the median home values are going down, homes are losing value. It's all BS, because the median has gone down does not mean home value appreciation has gone down. We've not seen depreciation. We've not seen homes losing value. And here's why. The 364 homes right here that are active on the market, the median price is $582, when in reality, it's $700,000 is the average list price of a home in McKinney. Now let's go to the sales data, because I think this one drives it home. The market's gonna tell you, the media is gonna tell you the median home price is $531. That's down from $550 last year. Well, look at the average home price, $567. So home values didn't go down. The median number changed. Why? Because the median is just the number in the middle. It makes perfect sense that there's fewer home sales, and a lot more of the lower priced homes are selling because of interest rates. So that middle number is going to shift to be lower. That's just mathematics. That is not talking about appreciation or depreciation in the market. And that's critical information. Whether you're a buyer or seller, you need to know what's really happening in the market. And guys, that's why we do these monthly real estate market updates, is because number one, real estate is hyper local. Number two, you need to know the facts and the reality of what is actually happening in this market, so that you can apply that information and put together the best game plan for whether you're a buyer or seller. And with that being said, I'd love to offer my services. We'd love to be your real estate advisor, earn your business. So I tell people, if you have questions, reach out to me. Below this is a link to my calendar where you can schedule an in-person virtual Zoom call with me, where I can pull up all the data in any of the markets we service here in North Dallas, talk to you about your specific needs and desires and time frame, align that with the market, and help you put together a plan and strategy for buying or selling, so that you can get the results that you're after, looking at the real data, so that we are making the best informed decision. So I'd love to earn your business. Reach out. We'd love to help any way we can. Hope you guys enjoyed this month's McKinney Real Estate Market Update Report. We'll see you next month on the July edition. Guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's been awesome. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next month, guys. It's Alex with Evolve Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty. See you next month.